All right, we're gonna try and make this one quick. What we got is stage 13. Most people think it's the queen stage of the Giro d'Italia. So we'll see. It's gonna be pop over to the site. It's got huge Grand Saint Bernard. They might not actually do it. There's inklings that on the media that might not actually go to the top given snow and etc. Blah blah blah. But we'll wake up tomorrow. We'll see. But there's two huge climbs, and then I think the main thing is there's a climb right at the end, which is 12Ks, 13Ks, 7.3%, which is what matters because you're gonna have those GC action, you're gonna have those climbers who are doing well, who will actually make a dent, and so you can actually bet on them, and probably will pay off. You're not gonna have a sprint action, and the break action will get caught by any of those key sprinters or people who do very well up those climbs. So let's take a look. We like Carthy at 29, it's above 15 that we like to put money on, and we think, we're not huge fans of Carthy in general, but he is a good climber. You got to put him that. Compared to some of these short odds, like J Vine's too short, we're not going to take it. It's not worth it for us. Pino might be going for King of the Mountain points, so, cool, but again, 21, not quite, we're not sure. So again, we're not sure of anything, but we do like to make an educated bet with the odds at what they're at. It was interesting. We still think David Weiss might go for King of the Mountain points. So, he's been climbing well. We think the break will be caught, but will that allow him to be in the end group? I don't know. We don't think he's a good enough climber, so we'll probably not put money on him. We're surprised that Healy's so short, given that he's not really proven that he's a true climber. Yes, he can win stages, but can he win climbs? Who knows? So we'll see what we can pull of that. But again, you have some other good names in here. It's definitely possible. If you scroll down to the value odds, forget the top people. We like to look at people who can potentially win. Nielsen could, he was going for King of the Mountains in the past. I don't think he'll win because we think GC Action will probably take the cake tomorrow, but 401, that's pretty good odds, to be honest, if you're gonna put down some money. Again, David Weiss, but obviously, go over to the stage per second bets, see what the GC is like. No one under 10 minutes, don't do that. Just a reminder, we got Giro de Dunkirk going on as well. We're on stage 4. We've got some bets on the overall winners, and it's doing okay. So pay attention to that. You can also put down some money. We have overall to win outright. Olive Koy, we had him at a pretty good number. But again, take a look at that. It's kind of interesting. With respect to Burgos and the Feminina, what we learned personally is that we should have probably waited till, we're still kind of broaching the kind of women's cycling betting scene. And so the odds have kind of shifted up right now, and you can still do an each W in each way, sorry. And so take a look at that, see what you like. But it kind of gives you a lay of the land now that the first day is kind of gone. Yes, today was more of a sprinty stage, and volleying should kind of come into form in the later ones. But for example, we put down on Brody Chapman at 101 and then 151, just because it didn't really perform well. So it might have been worth it to kind of wait that extra day. Just something to think about when you're actually putting down bets. But again, always think about value. Try and figure it out. With respect to matchups, there's a bunch tomorrow, and we think that we have a good theory, and people in the industry who we talk to have a theory that if you put money down on the GC contender, if there's two and there's one that's not a GC contender and the other is, the GC contender will generally win because they have more motivation to actually get to that finish line. So if you can parlay some of these, it might not be a bad deal at the end of the day. All right, well, we're not going to be here for a couple days. We're doing a little bit of traveling, but we'll still be posting on the blog. So take care, guys.